So do I even need to give an intro? Do I need to give an intro?
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane.
Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Aisha and we are back for another video. Welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. Thanks for clicking on this video. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, join the family. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Thanks for coming back and I hope you enjoyed my last video. Okay, so do I even need to give an intro? Do I need to give an intro? I know you guys see my hair. So as you can see, this is gonna be another tutorial. We're gonna talk about the sleigh. We're gonna talk about it, period. Yes guys, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this half up, half down quick weave. This is actually my first time doing this style on myself. So it came out really, really nice. Such a pretty style. And it was very quick. It's full. Super pretty. And another thing, y'all, this hair is synthetic. This is $12 hair. $12. And do you see it? It's so pretty. So this is my hairstyle for Thanksgiving. So I'm super excited about it. It came out so pretty. For my first time, I did not do bad, okay? So yeah, again, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And let's get into this video, okay? Period.
Okay, so first you want to start off with sectioning your hair in half. So I am just trying to figure out where exactly I want the ponytail to sit. So I am sectioning off the back just like this, trying to make it as clean and as neat as possible. So once I finished with the part, I went ahead and put the back part in a ponytail just so that I can test the front and make sure my ponytail is going to sit where I want it to sit. Then after that, I just put the front away and I started braiding the back. So with these braids, I'm going to use the Shine and Jam for grip. And then I'm going to just braid them cornrow, nothing too crazy, not super small, just flat enough so that it can lay flat. If you can do 2 braids back there, that works too. You don't have to do as many as I did, but my hair is shorter, so I did want the braids to stay, so I did want the braids to be smaller. And I did take the first braid that I did and added it to the next braid that I did, and when you guys see how the braid is right here, you see that I tucked everything and there was just one piece out, and I went ahead and tucked that too before I did the next step. So I'm just oiling my scalp here. I'm gonna have this hairstyle in for a week, so I just wanted to oil my scalp before I put it down. I use 2 of these wig caps, and now I'm just putting glue around the perimeter of the braid. So this part was a little tricky because it was kind of hard for me to see, so I had to take my time. If you're doing this on yourself, take your time placing the glue so that you don't place the glue on the part that's supposed to be the ponytail, because that would just become a big mess. So just take your time and place the glue. Don't put too much. It can irritate your skin if it has too much. So then I just used the Got2b spray just to like mold down the part where the braid is, and then I cut off the wig cap. And for the hair, I'm using the Organique Breezy wave. Y'all, this hair is so good. For it to be synthetic, it's really nice and so pretty. So that's what the hair looks like. So here, I just wanted to show you guys that I am curving the bundles because I want it to come to the front a little bit more. So when you see the end result of the ponytail and how it all lays, you'll see that bringing it towards the front that way puts more volume like towards your face. So all of the bundles will be curved that way. This is how much glue I place on about all the bundles. Well, all the tracks that I cut, that's about how much glue I put on it. Then I'm just going ahead and placing it. Again, I'm curving it because I want it to kind of look more realistic and more natural. So I'm curving it a little bit just to give it more of that volume. And as soon as I put it down, I press it really well with my fingers just to make sure it stays. And then I go in with the blow dryer just to secure the track in the placement that I put it. And I went ahead and did this for all the tracks. So the first step is to measure where you want it. For this track, this is the side that you should put glue on. As you can see, the other side has double stitching and then one side doesn't have any stitching at all. I like to use the double stitching side because for me it just helps it lay flatter. So yeah, that's the reason why I do that side. So I'm going ahead and measuring out each track before I apply glue and place it on my head. So as you saw earlier, I was measuring all the tracks and then I would place it with the glue. Take your time here, no rush, especially if you're doing it on yourself. Make sure that you take your time and you really pay attention to placement, because when you lay down the front part, the placement of the back is going to matter. I wanted the back to be very full, so I laid the tracks pretty close to each other. I used about 1.5 bundles back here. The ponytail was about 1 bundle. This is what the back looks like. So cute, super flat. I just love it. It was so pretty and I love the length and the wave. Okay guys, so I did this in 2 days. So the first part of this video was done at night, so I decided to finish the second part the next day. So here I'm just straightening my hair because the front part you want it to be sleek as possible. So you do need to straighten it, especially if you have 4C hair. But also just make sure you use a heat protectant. Don't go through your hair twice with the straightener. One time in thin sections should be enough, just so that you don't put too much heat on your hair. So I did the same on the other side. Now I am doing the parting. So the V part is where it's just like the middle part is going straight back and then the two sides are going kind of down. So here I am adding tracks because my hair is short and where I want the ponytail to lay. I did add a few tracks just to get the placement of my ponytail. So I added one on both sides and one in the middle. Now that I've added the tracks, I'm using a large rubber band, a thin large rubber band, to hold place of the ponytail. So now this is where the smoothing part comes in. So I am using the Gummy Professionals styling wax. This styling wax is the truth. No white cast, super good. And I have 4C hair. My hair does not lay this easy, nor do my edges. And this Gummy Professional wax hold did it for me. So I used a little bit of that just on the root part. I didn't put it on my hair itself because I was going to put the Got To Be spray and I didn't want it to build up too much product. So I just put it on the root and then I smoothed out my hair and I worked in sections. So as I laid down the part that I put the Gummy Professional wax hold, then I used the Got To Be spray, laid it down, and use the blow dryer to hold it in place. You want to work in sections, especially if this is your first time doing this. Work in sections, take your time, and be generous with the blow dryer. Don't rush the blow drying process because you want it to hold and stay in place. So after I did one side, I used another rubber band to kind of hold the ponytail again because that side is complete. Went ahead and did the other side. Again, do it in sections. Sometimes I use the comb just so that the product wouldn't build up in one spot. And then I just continued to do the same thing that I did on the other side. Once I finished this side, I went ahead and added another large rubber band to hold the ponytail in place. Okay, so for the middle section, I went ahead and started to lay my hair straight back. So again, same process, still using the same products. I'm just laying this one straight back instead of down in like the way I did the sides. So this is just going straight back. I did it in sections again, section out my hair, laid it straight back, and I did add another track here closer to the front, just so that it would all reach to the ponytail. So about halfway, I used a large rubber band to hold the ponytail again, and this is what it's looking like so far. Super sleek and clean and neat. No white cast, no buildup. So again, I'm adding a track here, and then I'm going to continue to section my hair and just lay it all the way back. So for the middle section, I just used the gummy wax hold first, laid everything down flat, and then when I was done putting everything down, I went ahead and combed out just the top again so that there's not a lot of product in one spot, laid it all the way down, and then I used the Got To Be and the Ebon Max Hold spray. I will link everything down below that I use. And then after this, I went ahead and used a regular hair tie, just a black hair tie, and instead of the rubber band, and this is just helping to hold the ponytail in its final position, and this is what it looks like so far. So then I just did my edges, laid those down. This is the Fantasia Hair Polisher Olive Firm Hold Spritz Spray, and I just sprayed that on my edge brush just so that my edges will stay in place. So now I am using these styling wraps to lay the top part down while I do the ponytail. For the ponytail, I did add braiding hair to make the ponytail longer and thicker. So I went ahead and added some braiding hair, braided it to my desired length. One thing about the ponytail is you will wrap from the bottom. So the length of your ponytail will matter to where your ponytail starts. So if you want your ponytail to be longer, you do want your braid to be longer, or you can buy longer hair. So this is what the braid looks like. After I finished the braid, I went ahead and wrapped the styling wrap around the braid. This is going to protect your hair, especially if the braid is your hair. You do want to wrap this as tight as possible. I used the glue to secure it so that it wouldn't slip. If it's not wrapped tight enough or if it's not secure, the wrap will slip and the whole ponytail will start to slip down. So make sure this is tight and secure. To styling wrap, again, it will depend on how long your braid is, but go ahead and make sure that it's super secure and that you have everything covered up with the styling wrap. So this is what it looks like all wrapped and covered up. So now that I have finished doing this, I'm going to go ahead and start the ponytail. For the end part of the ponytail, I am going to sew this part down just so that it can be secure. If the end part is not secure, your ponytail will start to slip off, and that's just a whole mess to fix. You just have to take the whole ponytail off and start over. So I'm using a needle and thread and just going through the braid and the track twice just to secure the bottom. And then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and just start wrapping the ponytail with glue. So now I'm gonna start wrapping the ponytail around. I just place glue on top of the styling wrap and then just wrap the ponytail that way. This makes it a lot faster. It does still make sure that the ponytail is secure, but make sure you put a good amount of glue on the ponytail so that the ponytail will stay in place. When you get to the end of the track, go ahead and put glue on the track itself so that the end part will be secure to the ponytail. So this was a whole bundle by itself, but I cut it up so that I can wrap around the ponytail easier. When a long track is just hanging, it's really hard to wrap around the ponytail, so I went ahead and cut it up. Again, make sure you put glue on the end of the track and secure it that way. So I took a piece from the back of the ponytail and I'm using that to wrap around the ponytail to add that natural look. So as I wrap it about 2 to 3 times, I spray some of the Ebin Extreme Hold. Again, I'm going to link everything that I use down below, and I blow dry it a little bit, and that's going to give it a smooth finish. So again, wrap it about 2 or 3 times around the ponytail, spray either Got To Be or the Ebin Extreme Hold, and then go ahead and blow dry it and secure it in its place. Use your finger to kind of smooth it out so that there's no flyaway hairs, and then when you finish wrapping, do the same thing and go ahead and use the blow dryer. Take your time with the blow dryer, make sure that it's secure and that it's super flat and that there's no extra flyaway hairs. This is what it looks like. I'm just taking down the braids, and the braids were put in so that the hair didn't tangle throughout the night. And this is what it looks like, guys. It came out so pretty. I love the volume, love the length, love the curl pattern. I love the position of my ponytail, love the V part. I just love it all. It came out so cute.
This is the final look. It's giving. It is giving. Oh, this came out so pretty. I love it. This is the back. Period. Yes, so I am going to link this hair down below. I got this from a hair store in Tulsa, so you could get it from any hair store around you. Most hair stores carry it. You can also get it on Amazon. You can get it on Sam's Beauty. It is very accessible and it is very inexpensive and it lasts quite a bit of time. So if you guys can see in the video, I had the hair braided and that's how I maintain it at night. I braid the hair and then wrap my hair with a silk scarf and cover it with a bonnet. So that's how I keep it from tangling, because it is not human hair. It can potentially tangle a little easier than human hair. So to maintain it, I just put it in a braid and then I take the braid out and brush it just like I did earlier in the video. I also will use mousse as well and oil just to give it some shine and to make it look really pretty and get the curls to define a little bit more. So the mousse that I will be using is this one, this Lotta Body. I will link it down below. So yeah, that's the final results, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit the subscribe button, join the family, okay? Period. So yes, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video.
Yeah.